Now, I was wondering why this competition had a format where I had 5 minutes of prep time. And then it hit me. When I was in the prep room 5 minutes ago, I got the prompt, good things take time. Huh. Unironically enough, I'm given more time here to prepare. So I'm assuming that this competition wants us to bring out the greatest version of ourselves by giving us time. Ladies and gentlemen, my thesis for today is to prove to you the truth of this statement. Good things take time, not only by trying my best to give you the best speech possible, but by illustrating three examples of individuals that went against this statement. So let's start. Number one, I want to talk about Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, the infamous stock trader. The thing is, his story is a bit controversial. Back then, in the early 2000s, everybody was crazy over being the next big thing, and they wanted to do this through stock trading. So Jordan Belfort took this opportunity and entered the market. However, he wanted everything fast. He wanted to do things not the right way, but through a shortcut. So what he ended up doing was finding loopholes, siphoning money into a Swiss bank account just so he can evade taxes, and building his empire in a very, very short period of time. And guess what happened to him? He got put in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example of someone who wanted to achieve greatness within a short period of time and didn't really do it as well. However, there is a small caveat to this story, is that over time, after he left off prison, he started to build his legacy the right way. And it took him years and years to build his reputation back. And guess what? He is one of the most spoke about salesmen in the world today. Journalists, people are writing books about him. Even I am talking about him in this competition as we speak. And so he really was a double-edged sword in this state. My second example, I want to bring about the most famous world leader today, Donald J. Trump. Look, to clarify, I'm not siding with any political parties when I'm giving this speech. I'm just the third party observer here. But what Donald Trump has been doing was trying to achieve greatness for America in a very short period of time. His tactics, his high pressure tactics to push countries to make trade deals with him, to start wars just for the sake of getting oil in those countries, labeling as regime change. Now, Donald Trump, when he's faced with a statement like this, good things take time, I'm assuming he'd respond with, no, 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 I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it the best possible way because I'm always right. But you see what's happening? He's getting a lot of backlash from his Americans. People who voted for him are getting second thoughts in the first place. And so I feel like Donald Trump, as a respected leader, the respected leader as he is, he's kind of going against the statement of good things take time. Because we have to understand to manifest something great, to increase a country's economy, to increase a country's reputation in the global world, you can't push other countries to do it as you want. So, for my third and final example, I want to talk about myself. I wasn't the most academically inclined individual. Throughout high school, I loved playing video games, joining competitions, playing sports. I always put my academics last. And so I feel like this is a common problem with a lot of individuals out there, especially students, is that the night before exam, I'm locking myself in the room, reading through 365 pages of my textbook, cramming all that within 1 hour. And I got A plus for my exams. I'm just kidding. I failed, by the way. But the story behind this is that obviously you cannot cram that much in a short period of time. You can't achieve greatness in academics when you're studying the night before. So what I did, I decided to start earlier. I decided to give myself more time. And what ended up happening? I got straight A plus for the most important exam of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're in a rush, take one deep breath and say, good things take time. Thank you.